Yo soy Andrea Calle del Octágono y estamos aquí desde la UFC 146. Estoy con el ganador Jamie Varner. Well, congratulations. This is a huge fight for you. You're coming back and you're fighting one of the best, top contender. And so this adds to the excitement. Tell us, take us to all that feeling because it has to be amazing.
It was an incredible fight, and this guy is so tough. And even though everything played out the way it did, I would still be nervous to fight him again. But yeah, I'm glad to be here. Ups and downs, coming from WEC, taking this fight short notice. I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad the way things went the way they did.
Well, like you were saying, he's a very, tough opponent. We saw that your leg is hurt. What happened? How did that happen before your TKO?
Well, I let him kick me a couple times, and it's not so much that I let him. He's just really fast, and he kicks pretty hard. So, yeah, he kicked my leg a little bit, but you know what? He's going home with a headache. I'm going home with a limp. I'd rather take the limp than the headache.
Well, it's a TKO.
Yes.
How did it happen? Tell us, all the fans, we always see it different when we're out there than when you guys that are in there. Okay. Take us to that.
Well, I knew the game plan was to get inside, either try and take him down or try and use my boxing. And the fact I hit him with one shot, and I didn't know it hurt him, but my cornermen were like, get on him, you hurt him. And I actually backed up because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, did I really hurt him? So I started moving forward. I started hitting him a little bit more, and I saw his eyes roll into the back of his head. And that's when I knew, I'm like, oh, he's done. He is hurt. So I just put pressure on him and went in there and went in for the kill and got the win. And like I said, it's so surreal. It's crazy. I can't believe it went down the way it did.
Well, in your ups and downs, when you go into a fight like this, do you really stick to a plan? Do you really have a plan, or you just try to do your best in everything you do, in your wrestling or everything that you've built on to have a great career? How does it work when you're having a fight like this?
There's definitely a plan. I mean, I'll always fight with my heart. I mean, I'm a very emotional person, a very emotional fighter, but there was a direction. We channeled that energy and my emotions in a direction to have that game plan, stick to the game plan, and believe in myself. And so I kind of altered those emotions instead of just going out there and going crazy. Stay to the game plan and believe in yourself, and it worked out well.
Well, now, being by Boza takes you to a totally different level. In the future, you might fight one of your teammates, which is Ben Henderson. How would that work out?
That's, that's way, way down the road. That's way down the road. That's not even in the conversation. I just say that because it's kind of funny, because I hope to one day be in that predicament where he's the world champion and I'm the #1 contender, and that we have to figure it out. Because that's a win-win for everybody. He holds onto the belt, and he's a champion for a long time. I've obviously won a lot of fights, and now I'm in the conversation. So it's more of a joke. I hope it doesn't happen. Maybe it will. If it does, that'd be great.
Well, if it actually happens, and you say it's great, how do you feel? Do you really think that it's safe to fight an opponent that it's actually your friend, your teammate that knows how you fight?
We fight each other all the time in the gym. Why not get paid for it? We go to battle, we go to war. I punch him in the face, he punches me in the face. We try and hurt each other, but then after, we shake hands, we give each other a hug. He comes, he's front row for my fight here tonight, and I'll be there for his fights. I had to pretend to be Frankie Edgar, and I got hit and kicked and kneed a lot in that training camp. So, for us to fight each other, I mean, like I said, it's not even in the conversation, but if it was to happen, why not get paid for it? Because we already do it anyways.
Well, Jim, thank you very much. Congratulations again on your fight, and hope to see you, succeed in everything you do. Yo soy Andrea Calle, aquí estamos en el Octágono.
Visit El Octágono for all the latest in MMA, news, fight results, interviews, live event coverage, podcast, and video capsules. All this and much more in Spanish. Find all your MMA needs here inside El Octágono, the #1 source dedicated 100% to MMA in Spanish. eloctagono.com